We have a special report on horror films. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of like when the magician shows you what he's got up his sleeve. We're going to visit one of Hollywood's foremost special effects designers and take you behind a monster's facade. And one of the things that you're going to find there is mayonnaise. Let's take a look. The phrase masters of the macabre used to apply to writers of science fiction and horror stories. Today's wizards of wonder are movie makeup special effects artists. Films like An American Werewolf in London, The Howling, and John Carpenter's new film, The Thing, would be impossible without them.
We actually perform a magic trick, if you will, on stage in front of a camera, so it looks totally believable. In other words, there's no way that we haven't fooled the audience because it looks so good.
For The Thing, director John Carpenter wanted the monster to be completely different from the creature in the original 1951 film. Enter Bob Bottin, 23-year-old special effects wizard.
What's going to happen here? And I would just say a joke out of black humor, like, the guy's stomach rips open and turns into a big mouth, and he bites this guy's arms off, and John would start laughing, and he'd go, that's not a bad idea.
Makeup special effects artists are a new breed. Besides designing what things will look like, they employ mechanical devices which transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. To make The Thing believable, Bottin needed appropriate stand-ins for real actors.
You go ahead and make a puppet that looks exactly like the person, and then putting mechanical effects inside to go ahead and move, the puppet. We'll use hydraulics, we'll use pneumatics. We even ran one of the puppets off of a computer. The monster is constantly, dripping goo, and all that stuff, and then sometimes we use mayonnaise or cream corn, eggs for eyeballs, It all looks good because it's real.
For a man capable of producing such horrifying effects, Bottin admits a real monster would scare the life out of him.
Some of the ideas and stuff, I guess, are just from having a very big imagination. I'm always daydreaming about things. And also, I was afraid of the dark when I was a kid, so I was always wondering, what would be under the bed.
Do you like to be scared at the movies? Well, apparently you're not alone, because Hollywood will release over 30 horror films in 1982. What's behind America's fascination with fear? Here's what some people have told us.
Yes, master.
He thinks I'm Dracula.
Throughout Hollywood's history, the most consistently successful form of entertainment has been the horror film. And even today, movie makers are unleashing them on audiences in record numbers. Audiences scared out of their wits, loving every minute.
I like the blood, I like the gruesome stuff. That's real nice.
Oh, I like when I can make faces, when I can chill, when I'm with somebody in a movie, I can I can cuddle up with. It's nice to be scared.
The more you scare people, the more they get that physical release, the more they feel good about letting it go.
You can scare me out of my seat. I'll sit there and watch it.
We've gotten very sophisticated. We've got very creative people creating moving faces.
Good idea to come back into here and then come
One of these people is director John Carpenter, a leading creative force in Hollywood's reign of terror.
It's fun to make people laugh and it's fun to scare people. There's an emotional reaction from the audience. If you're getting that, you can really feel it. People standing in dark corners, kind of lurking there, and you know what's going to happen. It's going to jump out and get you.
I look around to see other people's reactions. Are they really scares me, or am I making a fool out of myself?
Put my head over my mom's legs. It's got like that.
Whatever the reaction, one thing seems certain. Everybody enjoys a real good scare.
I do love the scary movies. They're great.
I don't like to be scared.
But they're only masks.
I'd rather watch Fred Astaire dance.
Back in 1938, John W. Campbell Sr., writing as Don A. Stewart, shocked the literary world with his classic science fiction shocker, Who Goes There? This story inspired many classic tales of terror fantasy. The Howard Hawks production of The Thing was based on Who Goes There, taking the story as far as technology would allow them back in 1951. An Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Alien are two other classic examples that indirectly resulted from Campbell's influential tale. Now, in 1982, director John Carpenter has returned to the original story to create his version of The Thing. It's very well done. We'll be back with more next time.